Welcome to this walkthrough of the retaining wall module, which is available exclusively in StruCalc Pro. A retaining wall is made up of general properties, stability properties, stem properties, footing properties, backfill properties, and embedment properties. Due to the amount of inputs for a retaining wall, this walkthrough can't cover all of them, but will simply go over the biggest ones. LRFD design is available. In the general properties, you set the length of the retaining wall. The stability section is very important to the design and output. Limits set here will be used to determine output pass and fail after a calculation. There are safety factors for bearing eccentricity, safety, seismic, and sliding components. Each stem has stem properties, stem reinforcement, and stem design options. The footing has a geometry section for sizing the footing, material, and reinforcement section. Adjusting the key, the footing, and the reinforcement is essential to getting an adequate design. The backfill is split into two sections above and below the depth of the water table. It also has a backfill section for soil analysis behind the retaining wall and a seismic design section. The embedment section has soil properties for the soil on the front of the retaining wall. The two buttons on the left-hand side hide the supports and hide the rebar callouts to make the design more readable in design mode. On the right-hand side toolbar, you can add multiple stems and do individual stem design options. The loading button shows a loading diagram view of the wall and allows you to add point axial, point shear, uniform lateral, trapezoidal lateral, point moment, and surcharge loads. After calculating a retaining wall, adequacy percentages are on the bottom of the screen for individual sections. VMD diagrams for the stem are on the right, as well as stability limits information and takeoff data. Reviewing the loading diagram, you will see that StruCalc has added additional analytical loads. Looking at the soil and footing data, you can choose limit analysis per load combination. On the takeoff data section, you can add local prices for the concrete and reinforcement requirements to calculate costs. Now that my design is done, I will open the print preview to view my output and customize it for future printouts as part of my project. I can select diagrams and different views here that will be saved and print as selected when doing a print project later. Thank you for watching this walkthrough of retaining walls in StruCalc.